Hello and welcome to our first E3 wrap-up show.
Past couple of days we've been going to tons of conferences. We were at Bethesda yesterday and today we've had Xbox, EA and Ubisoft as well. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been ace and we've seen tons of stuff we kind of knew about, stuff we didn't know about, and some stuff that's frankly just blown our minds. It's been great.
I'm going to talk about one of my favourite big surprises at the Xbox conference, which was backward compatibility. Yay! Basically, you can play all your 360 games on the Xbox One. I mean, I'm going to be playing Mass Effect. I'm going to be playing Red Dead Redemption.
COD 4.
It's going to be amazing. We saw a bit of Rainbow Six at the conference. That was cool.
I just need to woo you back a wee bit there, Cowgirl, because it'll be 100 games by sort of Christmas time, or holiday as they tend to say over here.
I can't wait.
So I guess it's not like every 360 game straight away, but it's such a good announcement. And you know, if you're on the preview program, you'll be able to access some of those games straight away. And I've got like horrendous backlog of 360 games that I still need to get through. So that's a really big deal for me. I'm really excited about it.
I mean, you can buy the digital versions of the 360 games, and those will be playable on Xbox One. You can also use your actual retail discs.
I can't wait. Like games that I always like to play and go back to, like Call of Duty 4 and all the games.
And you can broadcast them from your Xbox
That's
One.
it. I mean, you hit on a really good point there. Like the added features of the Xbox One that you'll be able to, tap into when you're playing Xbox 360 games, like in the press conference. Screenshots
Pretty
and Mass
Effect
Effect today.
Yeah.
So that was really cool.
I kind of want to move on because talking about games that I kind of like. It is Halo 5 today. Yeah. Absolutely loved the announcement. I played the beta a lot earlier in the year, and the campaign looks absolutely awesome. But the main thing, like with me as well, is multiplayer. The new game mode, Warzone, looks absolutely insane. 12v12 rather than like the 6v6 or 4v4 that we're used to, and it's just going to be chaotic mayhem. When we saw the gameplay earlier, I can't wait to get my hands on it as well.
That's really adding kind of a new dimension to Halo multiplayer. And it's just one of those things where there's always going to be something going on in that map all the time. Yeah. You know, it's like the maps will be 4 times bigger than the biggest Halo map we've seen already.
You might never even see anyone else.
Well, you will, because there's so much going on. That's what's great about it.
That's the thing as well, because of the AI as well. If the enemy team's just going, oh yeah, we're just going to sit and hold here, you're still going to be able to like build score or whatever by taking out the AI on the map.
I've just finished doing the live show, and Bonnie and Josh from 343 were on there. One of the things they were talking about was that the AI has bosses who all have their own, like, they've got their own names, they've got their own backstories, and they've got their own bounties associated with them as well. So they kind of like hang around the map and arrive, and it's like, that's like a big moment. I like Forza quite a lot, and I've just come back from Le Mans, where we were looking at the race version of the Ford GT, actual cars, which was ace. So like seeing Forza Motorsport 6 today was a big deal, especially because there was a Ford GT like descending from the ceiling. So the Ford GT was cool. But that is just a car. But it was it was especially good. Well, it's a very nice car, but it was especially good to actually see the game, see the new trailer for the game. It wasn't that much of a surprise. But night racing in Forza Motorsport 6 now, hooray! Racing in the wet in Forza Motorsport 6. All the water physics looked ridiculous. Yeah, the rain moving across windscreens.
There was stuff getting knocked over and as well. It's not just like, all right, cool, I'm on a track anymore. Yeah. It's now stuff kind of like is going to start rolling across track. You're not going to say, and the water and the rain. It's actually mind-blowing how far things have come, and I think it's just that we're starting to see what the Xbox One can actually do.
But you guys are talking about new games. I want to talk about old games.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Rare, because, oh my god, they didn't even say anything. It was just this trailer, and they were like, hey, you know all these games you like? Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day. The reaction in the crowd was amazing.
So good. So many games. But I kind of want to move on now to something that kind of surprised me. I wasn't expecting it. I was kind of expecting something to do with it. With Gears of War, I was like, okay, the remaster of Gears of War 1, really looking forward to it. And I was not expecting Gears of War 4. Suddenly, it just came out of the blue. That's something I'm kind of really looking forward to playing, actually, because it's seeing multiplayer and everything like that. Because Gears of War 1 was one of the first games that I got into the multiplayer. And that's something I'm looking forward to as well. I can now hop on now and actually go play Gears of War 1 remastered on Xbox.
Yeah.
It's going to be great. It's going to be nice to revisit the original game in the series, and the beta's going up this week as well, so that's going to be really cool. I think the moment in the press conference for me that it was kind of one of those weird ones where you're not quite sure what you're seeing, and it's just all a bit mad, but it just blows your mind, was HoloLens.
Yeah.
And seeing Minecraft on HoloLens.
Yeah.
Like, it started off kind of amazing with him, just playing Minecraft against a wall, looked incredible. But then
like, oh, that's nice.
When he moved over to the table,
And he became the
moved.
god of Minecraft.
Yeah.
thing is-
Do you know what's funny? It reminded me of. You remember Populous?
Yeah.
You remember
Yeah.
Populous?
Yeah,
Wasn't that a bit
Populous,
like
yeah.
that?
Molyneux
But
kind of
the best
stuff, yeah.
version of Populous you've ever seen in your
Yeah.
life.
I found quite surreal as well is when we were like sat up in the stands and just like looking down and playing on the stage and just being like, okay, it looks a bit crazy, right?
Yeah.
And just like just playing a game and then
So
look at the
good.
screen and then suddenly you see what he's seeing
Yeah.
with the HoloLens.
You know, we've heard a lot about HoloLens,
Yeah.
but to actually see a working game look so amazing,
Yeah.
and just really fit the technology really, really
Oh,
well in the way that
definitely,
Minecraft
yeah.
does, I think
Being
is
able
good.
to help people playing Minecraft.
One of the things that I kind of knew was coming, and I knew you would love.
Because I've kind of used controllers which have some of the features on them already and I was just like, oh my god.
It looks and feels absolutely amazing. It feels really premium. It's like all of the individual aspects of it just feels so much, so
You can
nice.
Take it apart.
So nice.
Fiddle around.
And that's the thing, you know. Like, so as a standalone controller, it looks and feels incredible. But then you've got all that customization. I mean, you know the pro gaming scene. You used to play pro COD. It's a big deal for.
Well,
for
the
players
thing
like
is,
you,
it
right?
gives you a huge advantage.
You would say
The
that.
other thing I liked about it, right, is the fact that you can use an app on the Xbox One itself to fine tune and adjust some of the features as well. And no other controller can do that. So
That's
it's,
cool.
It's
That's
properly
awesome.
built
That is
into the
cool.
system.
But
it's
let's move
excellent.
back onto games.
Yes.
Because I want to talk about Tomb Raider.
Games?
Because did you see Tomb Raider? When she's climbing a mountain, right? Lara's got really daring from the last
Yeah.
game. I mean, she did a lot of stuff in the last game, but this one, she's full on climbing up the side of a mountain.
This is going to sound a bit weird.
Yeah.
But the snow,
Oh yeah.
just when she
When she's
came out of that
crunching
cavern at the
through it.
start, the crunching through it, the track she left, the way it was glistening,
It
looked
felt
absolutely
cold
incredible.
as well. You know when
Yeah.
a game feels
That
really
was just
right.
the air conditioning, I think.
Well, yeah.
It was just a lot more kind of cinematic, and it was
Yeah.
just kind of like that sequence the whole way through it
Yeah.
was just absolutely incredible. You're kind of getting drawn into it. Like you feel like you're there and you're part of it, and like
Yeah.
every little thing that happens, you're just going to be like, oh my god.
And of course, you can only play it on Xbox One this year as well.
Yeah.
So that's nice too. Woohoo! Speaking of things you can only get on Xbox One, how's that for a segue?
That was
EA
brilliant.
Access.
Yes.
I love Peter Moore because when I started at Xbox, Peter Moore was he was like the king of Xbox at the time. So he talked about
Yeah.
EA Access, which is really good, exclusive to Xbox One and all that. But then Titanfall is in EA Access this week. So that's really good. Dragon Age Inquisition's coming later this year.
And everyone can do it this week
Yeah.
as well, which
They've
is like,
totally
if
opened
you
up.
haven't used it before, you can just quickly hop on and
It's
have
free.
access to all 12 games in the vault.
Free for
So
Xbox
FIFA 15's in there.
Live people.
Yeah.
Totally. No,
This week,
I am
only.
a proper fan of EA Access because for $3.99 a month, getting access to all those games, and then getting games, new EA games 5 days early, and getting 10% out. Like, I mean, it's a good value offer. Like, it really is. Like, I don't think enough people like take it, try it out.
Yeah.
And this is a perfect opportunity this week to properly
Oh,
try
definitely.
it out.
So,
I
yeah,
mean,
people
Dragon
can
Age
get it.
Inquisition's worth it alone.
The best thing, the thing that I think is absolutely brilliant, is getting access to those new EA games 5 days early.
'Cause
And
you
that'll
can be
be
all
all
smug
new EA
around
games.
your
Okay,
games.
talking about
Friends
EA,
even.
talking about EA Access,
Yes.
everything like that. I kind of got to go to we went to the EA conference
I was
earlier.
Yeah.
And
I was working.
We're
Typical
working,
standard.
We're working. But no, EA conference, like, they've got so many good games coming out this year. Like, one I'm super excited about, Battlefront.
Just speaking on Battlefront for a minute, on the EA stand, they've got a speeder bike. An actual Star Wars speeder bike.
I'm
That's
I'm
cool.
so getting a vote on that.
Like, does it work?
Yes.
Yes?
But you have to take it to
Okay.
the forest and fly it very fast through the trees.
And not crash.
And not crash and
But
explode, explode
we're
your
we
face.
haven't really talked about indies much because we've been talking about
No,
the big
aye.
games.
And there was a big idea Xbox
Oh
section
yeah,
this morning,
it was.
wasn't
They
it?
were
Yeah.
just
Great.
throwing games at you. That we saw Cuphead, which I've been really excited about since it was sort of revealed. Because it's all 1930s animation.
Yeah.
Looks bloody good. And we also saw it's not an ID game. It's not an indie game at all. Mirror's Edge. It looks so good.
I quite liked. I didn't get a chance to see the Ubisoft press conference, but I loved the Ubisoft games we had in ours. So The Division,
Yep.
and then Rainbow Six Siege as well.
That's
So
Division,
good.
I've been excited about for ages. It's
Well-
like I guess it's the 33 we've seen it at so far.
Yeah, and we get the beta.
Oh, yeah.
December.
Beta
so
coming in December,
Xbox
yeah.
One beta,
Yeah,
which
that's
is going to
really
be
good.
a lot of fun. Yeah, no, I can't wait. I've just noticed I've just been typical me.
Yeah.
I've just
Upside down cue card.
I'm just like waving around going, wait, what?
At least
wait?
your microphone's
Nice
upside
work,
down,
Danny.
because
Well,
that's much
no,
worse.
it'd be a bit weird if I was kind of like talking microphone. I'd be like going like a
What?
rapper. Or, no, but it's just like, yeah, just a little thing that I noticed that it would be me that does it, but it's fine.
So moving on, we're going to go to the showcase event tonight, and we'll
Yep.
actually be able to
Halo.
get hands-on.
And
Halo.
play all the things we just talked about.
Halo.
Well, some of the things.
So that's going to
Some
be
of the
beautiful, and we'll talk more about that. And then what's up tomorrow?
Well, it's the first actual day of E3. Yes! So we're going to be playing a lot of games. We're going to be talking to a lot of devs, and we're going to be making loads of tasty content. So keep an eye out for that.
So guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and also let us know in the comments what game that you're really looking forward to from the Xbox conference as well. There's so many to choose from personally. Halo, can't do it. But also smash out that thumbs up button, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See you
Bye.
later.